Soloin with chords. Soloin. Okay, incorporating chords into soloing. First example I'm going to give you is the old Poison classic, Talk Dirty to Me. The very beginning of that solo has C.C. DeVille doing descending chords, starting from C down to G, and then he starts up on a high G, goes all the way down to G. G being the tonic key that the song's in. The solo goes like this. Alright, so what's he doing right there? As the solo starts, the key goes up to C. So he's just playing a C chord basically, going down the G major scale, right down to G. And that's G string, B string, starting both on the 5th fret. G string 4th fret, B string 3rd fret. G string 2nd fret, B string 1st fret. And then G string, B string, open string. Then he goes up to a G, which is 12th string, B string and G string. G string 11th fret, B string 10th fret. G string 9th fret, B string 8th fret. G string and B string 7th fret. G string and B string 5th fret. G string 4th fret, B string 3rd fret. G string 2nd string, B string 1st fret, then open again. So pretty cool. That's in like a major scale. Now let's say you want to do some of that same type of thing with a minor. So let's say we got like a little A minor jam track. So you do something like this. Alright, so what's going on there? A minor pentatonic, as you know, the relative major is C. So you hear guys do this in a million different songs where they just sit on that C, G, B on the 5th fret. There's a million things you can do with that because you can just come right down to the A, the tonic. Go. Another thing you can do from there is a very popular double stop up on the 7th fret, which looks like this. So you're just barring with your ring finger the 7th fret, bend those suckers up half or a full step. The other thing I was doing is going up basically just an octave, playing the exact same chord shape, but up here. Now what sounds really cool up there is if you just bend the B string a half step, and then come down to that A on the G string 14th fret. So again, you can move those chords up and down the neck as in that C.C. DeVille solo if you wanted to. So that's some ideas for incorporating chords into your solos. Another thing I'll hit real quick is using like a pedal steel type of lick in your soloing. And these are very popular. You'll probably recognize it when I play. Let's say you're in the key of C major. So you know the pentatonic shape for, now this is going to be major pentatonic, so that's A, right? Okay, so the lick goes like this. What I'm doing there is I'm bending up on 7 and I'm barring on the B and E string the 8th fret. You hear it like that sometimes, you'll hear it like this. Beginning to Mama I'm Coming Home by Ozzy. Same idea. E major though. Now you can move that lick up the neck a little bit if you're interested. Do it there, then you can come up here. And that's G string 11th fret, B string 13, and E string 12. Only difference is you're banging the G string half a step there. And you can take it on up to G string 14th fret, B string 16, and E string 15. That's totally wrong. G string 14, E string 15. Sorry, G string 16, E string 14, E string 15, B string 15. I'm not good at counting. So you could, you got a song, cruising in C major. Something like that. So again, move those around to the key you want and have fun with that. Another almost cliched chord lick that you've probably heard a million times. Jimmy Page has done it 6,000 times. Let's say you're in E minor. So that's just barring 12th fret, your E minor pentatonic, and bending 14th fret G string up a whole set. I think that started with like the Chuck Berrys of the world and people like that doing that kind of thing. So there's soloing with chords. Soloing with chords. Soloing.